time for a new series, and we have information on the fallout from the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates brawl all coming up here in a second. Welcome everyone to the 2020 Cincinnati Reds PrePlaay. Today we start a new series with the Milwaukee Brewers. This is Game 10 of the Cincinnati Reds 2020 projected season. They come into this series with a record of 3-6, winning their last game against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Milwaukee comes in at 5-4 and a four-way tie for first place in the NL Central. As I said, we have the results, or not the results, but the announced suspended games for the three Reds that were involved in Game 1 brawl with the Pittsburgh Pirates. First up will be Trevor Bauer. He has been suspended 2 games. He is going to appeal that suspension, and we will have news on it once that all gets sorted out. Pedro Strop is suspended 2 games as well, and he plans to appeal it. So he is still going to be available until the official announcement is made. And Cody Reed has been suspended for 2 games, and he is planning to appeal as well. So all 3 Reds pitchers, Bauer, Strop, and Reed, are all appealing their 2-game suspensions, and we will have the update whenever those become available. But today, the 3-6 Cincinnati Reds take on the 5-4 Milwaukee Brewers in a short 2-game set here at Great American Ballpark. It's a clear day, and let's go ahead and get down to the lineups. For Milwaukee, leading off will be third baseman Eric Sogard. In center field will be Lorenzo Cain. Batting third will be the left fielder Christian Yelich. At second and batting cleanup is Keston Hiura. At first base will be Justin Smoke. In right field, Avisail Garcia. Catching will be Omar Narvaez. At shortstop will be Brock Holt, taking over for the usual shortstop, Jose Urias. And on the mound today for the Brewers will be Eric Lauer. For the Reds, leading off in center field will be Shogo Akiyama. At first base, Joey Votto. Second will be Mike Moustakas. In right field, Nicholas Castellanos. At third base will be Eugenio Suarez. In left field, Jesse Winker. Shortstop will be manned by Freddie Galvis. Behind the plate will be Tucker Barnhart. And on the mound today for the Reds will be Anthony DeSclafani, who still is 0-0 after 1 start. Cincinnati Reds have taken the field. The national anthem has been sung. The hat has been turned backwards. Let's make it 2 in a row and go down to the field for today's action. And leading off for Milwaukee will be the third baseman Eric Sogard. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? No, and that'll be an outfield drama check right off the bat, as we will check out 2-3. The center fielder, is he iron? That is Shogo Akiyama. No, he is not, and that's going to be an easy fly out for out number 1. And next up will be the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. I've got a little bit of a different setup, so it's taken me a second to get used to it. 1-1-2. Is the pitcher Flash? Yes, he is, and that'll be a strikeout for out number 2. Next up will be the dangerous left fielder, Christian Yelich. 1-3-5. That is going to be an umpire check with the bases empty. 4-4. Respected umpire at first base, that is Adrian Johnson. No, he is not respected, and the umpire is going to call him out on a close ground out to the shortstop for out number 3. I just realized 2 of my umpires today don't even have ratings, so that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. And leading off for the Reds will be the center fielder Shogo Akiyama. 3-5-6. Are they the same? Lefty on lefty, yes they are, and that will be a strikeout for out number 1. First baseman Joey Votto will be up next. 3-6-6 pinch hitter, no. That'll be a fly out to the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain, for out number 2. And the second baseman, Mike Moustakas, coming up to the plate. 4-5-6. Is he patient? No. And that'll be another fly out to the center fielder, Cain, for out number 3. Keston Hiura will be leading off the top of the second for Baltimore, playing second base today. 4-5-6. Is he patient? No. And that'll be a fly out to the center fielder, out number 1. And we go to a team chemistry check. Milwaukee is semi-dissonant, and the Reds are full harmony for today's game. Justin Smoke up at bat now. 5-5. Is the pitching team dissonance? No. That'll be a foul out to the catcher, Tucker Barnhart, for out number 2. Avisail Garcia comes up to the plate next. 1-4-6. Pitcher flash, yes he is. Good eye, no. And that'll be another strikeout for Anthony DeSclafani as we go to the bottom of the second inning. Still no score here in Great American Ballpark. And the right fielder, Nicholas Castellanos, up to the plate. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? Desired Eye says yes, and that'll be a strikeout for out number 1. Third baseman Eugenio Suarez will be up next. 3-3-4. Pitcher ace or a star? No. Is the batter sad sack? No. Is he eager? No. And that'll be a single to left field for our first hit of the ball game. The left fielder Jesse Winker up next. 2-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter eager? No. That'll be a ground out fielder's choice to the second baseman, Keston Hiura, who tosses it over to Brock Holt, but they can't get the double play. And we have a runner at first base here with 2 outs, and the shortstop, Freddie Galvis, up next. 1-4-6. Is the pitcher flash? Yes, he is. Good eye? No. And that'll be a strikeout for out number 3. Leading off the top of the third inning will be the catcher, Omar Narvaez. 3-3-6. Pitcher ace or dynamic? Semi-dynamic? Desired Eye says no. Is the batter sad sack, utility, or patient? No. That's going to be a single up the middle for Narvaez. And we go to a player experience check for Brock Holt. Anthony DeSclafani is neutral experience. Brock Holt is a semi-icon. 2-6. Icon pitcher? No. And the batter drops as another single over second base. So that's 2 hits in a row. Narvaez is going to hold up at second, and Holt will make it to first. As we go to the pitcher, Eric Lauer, he's going to attempt a sacrifice bunt, and he gets it down. Runners will advance. We have runners at second and third here with 1 out. And the third baseman, Eric Sogard, is up next. 0-for-1 fly out. 1-2-6. Is the pitcher fresh? Yes, he is. That's going to be a line out to Moustakas. He's going to try to get Brock Holt out at second. Bullet, he is safe. Blank, he is out. And that is a blank. So he is out. Got him leaning off of second. And we go to the bottom of the third. Anthony DeSclafani is now semi-fresh. As Tucker Barnhart comes up to the plate to lead it off for the bottom of the third inning. 4-5-6. Is he patient? No. That'll be a fly out to the center fielder for out number 1. That'll bring up Anthony DeSclafani as we go to a team chemistry check. 6-6 is the batting team harmony. Yes, they are. Ooh, DeSclafani with a focused big swing and a fence check. He is a scrapper. So let's see what he does here. And that's just going to be a single. So he's going to slap one out to Avisail Garcia off the fence. Garcia gets it in quickly, and just going to hold DeSclafani at first base. So the pitcher with a base hit there. 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning, and Shogo Akiyama up next, 0-for-1 with a strikeout. 1-6-6 is the pitcher Workman or Gilded. He is semi-Workman decided. I says yes, and that's going to be a single to left field for Akiyama. Anthony DeSclafani is going to go to second on the hit, and we go to a player experience check for Joey Votto, who's 0-for-1 today. Votto is full icon. Eric Lauer is full prospect, so this does not bode well for the Brew Crew. 1-3. Prospect pitcher, yes. Off-target pitch, and the batter chops a single through the infield. Votto is going to pull it. They are going to hold DeSclafani at third base. And we have bases loaded here with 1 out. Let's see. Single, single, single. So Eric Lauer is semi-struggler until he gets an out. And the second baseman, Mike Moustakas, is up next. He is 0-for-1 with a fly out. Bases loaded here with 1 out. 2-5-5. Is the pitcher star? No. Is the batter home run king? The side eye says no. And that's going to be a fly out to left field. I'm sure DeSclafani is not an active runner, so that's just going to be a fly out. Everyone will hold up as we have bases loaded here now with 2 outs, and right fielder Nicholas Castellanos is up at the plate, 0-for-1 with a strikeout. Lauer trying to get out of this bases loaded jam. He is no longer a semi-struggler. 4-4-6 is the pitcher star? No. Batter sad sack. Utility. We're patient? No. That's going to be a single to right field. DeSclafani will come in to score. Akiyama will come in to score. Joey Votto will. There are 2 outs. He will go to third base. Castellanos with a big 2-out single. 2-run, 2-out single. And we go to a player experience check. Active steals. He's not active, so player experience check for Eugenio Suarez. Suarez is a neutral. Lauer is a prospect. 1-3. Prospect pitcher, yes, and an off-target pitch, and the batter chops a single through the infield. Suarez is going to pull that one just past the shortstop. Joey Votto is going to come home. Castellanos is going to go to second, and it is a 3-0 ball game here in the bottom of the third inning with 2 outs. We had a fly out, a single, and a single. So 2 outs. Jesse Winker is going to come up. He reached on the fielder's choice his first at bat. 2-5-6 is the pitcher struggler? No. Is batter champion or patient? No. That's going to be an infield drama check. And we are going to look at 1-3, the third baseman, Eric Sogard. Is he iron? No, he is not. And that's going to be a routine ground out to end the inning. But the Reds get 3 there. It is 3-0 heading into the top of the 4th inning. Big inning there for the Reds. We will clear the bases, and Lorenzo Cain will be stepping up to lead off the top of the 4th inning for Milwaukee, down 3-0. Lorenzo Cain is 0-for-1 with a strikeout. 2-5-5. Is the pitcher a star? No. Batter home run king? No. And that'll be a fly out to the left fielder Jesse Winker for out number 1. And the left fielder Christian Yelich will be up next. He grounded out his first at bat. 3-4-5. Iron catcher? No. Good eye? No. And Yelich will go down on strikes as we go to a baseball right now check for Keston Hiura. Anthony DeSclafani is semi-hot. Hiura blew out his first bat, so he is semi-cold. 3-5. Hot batter? No. That'll be a fly out to left field to end the inning. So we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, and the shortstop Freddie Galvis to lead it off. He is 0-for-1 with a strikeout. Here is the pitch. 1-4-4. Is the pitcher Flash? Yes, he is. We go to an umpire check. for questionable or lenient umpire? No. And that will stand for the first out in the inning. And the catcher, Tucker Barnhart, will be up next. 0 for 1 with a fly out. 2, 4, 6. Pitcher have control. Desired eye says no. Is the batter eager or sad sack? No. And Tucker Barnhart will draw a walk to bring up the pitcher, DeSclafani, who is setting up for a sacrifice. 3, and he gets it down. Barnhart will go on to second. We have a runner at second base here with 2 outs. This is when the Reds usually wake up. Shogo Akiyama up next, 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. 2, 3, 5, 4. Runners on base, yes there are, and we'll go to a plate drama check. 5, 5. Do we have a controlled pitcher? Desired eye says no. The pitch gets away wide of the plate and a wild pitch, and Tucker Barnhart will move up to third on the wild pitch. So now runner at third base here with 2 outs. Akiyama still up at the plate. 1, 4, 5. Is the pitcher a struggler? No. And that'll be a ground out to the first baseman, Justin Smoke, for the 3rd out. The top of the 5th we go. And leading off will be the first baseman, Justin Smoke, who is 0 for 1 with a fly out today. 4, 4, 6. Pitcher star? No. Batter sad sack, utility, or patient? Desired eye says he is utility, and that is a called 3rd strike for out number 1. And the right fielder, Avisel Garcia, will come up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 1, 2, 4. Pitcher have control? Yes, he does, and that's going to be a ground out to the shortstop, Freddie Galvis, for out number 2, and the catcher, Omar Narvaez, will be up next. 1 for 1 with a single today. 3, 5, 6. Are they the same? Righty on lefty? No. Batter utility or sad sack? No. And that's going to be a single down the right field line for Narvaez, as he has his 2nd hit of the day. And the shortstop, Brock Holt, will be up next. He singled his first at bat. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. 1, 3, 4. Gold catcher? No. The batter champion? No. That's going to be an outfield drama check. And we will check on 2-2. Is the center fielder gold? That is Akiyama. No, he is not. That's going to be a single up the middle, and a wild throw to second base gets Narvaez over to third. Brock Holt is going to go to second. So costly, or it might be a costly error there by the Reds as we go to a team chemistry check for the pitcher, Eric Lauer. Again, Milwaukee is semi-dissonant. Reds are full harmony. 4, 6. Is the pitching team dissonance? No, they are not. That's going to be an infield drama check. We're going to look at the first baseman, Joey Votto. Is he gold? No, and the ball sails over his head. And the batter is safe at first on the error by, it'll be on Tucker Barnhart. And that be a throwing error. Omar Narvaez is going to come in. Brock Holt is going to come in to score. And the pitcher is going to hold up at first base. So 2 errors on the inning for Cincinnati, and this is a 3-2 ball game. The pitcher gets a couple runs there. Runner on first base here with 2 outs, and the shortstop, or the third baseman, Eric Sogard, is up 0 for 2 with a fly out and a line out. Is he? It's a single error. So DeSclafani is semi-struggler. Eric Sogard, 1, 2, 5. Pitcher a struggler. Desired eye says yes, and that is a fence shot. Let's see if he is a slugger. No, he is not. And that's going to be a double off the left field wall for Sogard. So rough inning. Double on a, that was a 1, 2 outs after runner scores from second. So Eric Lauer is going to go to third. Sogard is going to hold up at second. And DeSclafani is now a full struggler until he gets an out. The center fielder Lorenzo Cain up 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Reds trying to get out of this inning. 4, 5, 6. Is he patient? No, and they will get out of it as he flies out to the center fielder Akiyama for out number 3. So the Brewers get 2 runs back on 2 costly errors. And we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Reds up 3 to 2 as Joey Votto comes up to the plate. 1 for 2 with a flyout and a single. 1, 2, 4. Does the pitcher have control? Desired eye says no. Is the batter eager? No. And Joey Votto will draw a walk to lead off the bottom of the 5th inning. And the second baseman Mike Moustakas is up next. 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. 3, 5, 6. Are they the same? Lefty on lefty they are, and Moustakas will go down on strikes. Right fielder Nicholas Castellanos is up next. 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single. 1, 3, 3. Is he a slugger? Yes, he is. And Castellanos plants one right under the batter's eye in center field for a 2-run home run. Castellanos trotting around the bases. He will high-five Eugenio Suarez waiting for him at home plate. It is 5 to 2 Cincinnati as Suarez comes up to the plate. 2 for 2 with 2 singles on the day. He needed it. His batting average is pretty down there. 2.46. Does the pitcher have control? The desired eye says no. Is the batter eager or sad sack? No. And that'll be a walk by Suarez. So that's 3 in a row. So Eric Lauer, giving up his 5th run, is no longer fresh, and he is a semi-struggler until for the rest of the game. 1 more base hit, and he will be a full struggler. The Brewers are going to get a reliever warming up in the bullpen. That is going to be let's see here. They're going to bring in, or start warming up. Corbin Burns and Freddie Peralta will both be warming up in the bullpen as the left fielder Jesse Winker comes up to the plate. 0 for 2, reached on a fielder's choice and a ground out. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2 across already. 2, 3, 3. Pitcher ace or a star? No. Is the batter a slugger? Yes. And Winker plants one into left field for 2 more. It is 7 to 2 Reds, as that will be it for Eric Lauer. No more abuse for Eric Lauer as he gives up 7. Freddie Peralta will be coming in to pitch. And he is a long reliever. Well, he's not terse, so he gets one this fresh inning, the next inning semi-fresh, and then he'll be out of freshness. But it is 7 to 2 ball game as the shortstop Freddie Galvis comes up to the plate. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2, 3, 3. Pitcher ace or a star? He is an ace for the first at bat, and that'll be a ground out to the shortstop. We're out number 2. And the catcher Tucker Barnhart will be up next. 0 for 1 for fly out and a walk. 1, 4, 6. Is the pitcher flash? Yes, he is. And that will be a strikeout to end the inning. The Reds put 4 across that inning. It is 7 to 2 as we head to the top of the 6th inning, and Christian Yelich to lead it off. He is 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. 1, 2, 2. Is the pitcher a workman? The desired eye says no. Is the batter champ or a whiffer? The desired eye says he is not a whiffer, and that'll be a line out to the third baseman Suarez for out number 1. That'll bring up the second baseman Keston Hiura, 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. 2, 3, 5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter eager? The desired eye says yes. It also says he is a whiffer, so that'll be a strikeout. for out number 2, and the first baseman Justin Smoke up 0-2 with fly out and a strikeout. 3-6-6. That'll be a fly out to the center fielder Akiyama for out number 3. DeSclafani got through that inning. He is now not fresh, even though he does have a low pitch count. Still no walks given up for him on the day. They're going to go ahead and let him pitch. Like I said, he's got a low pitch count. He's not fresh, but it makes sense to leave him in. 3-4-6 is the batter Eager. That is DeSclafani. Yes, he is, and that'll be a fly out to the center fielder Lorenzo Kane for out number 1. The center fielder Shogo Akiyama will be up next, 1 for 3 with a single on the day. 1-2-6 is the pitcher fresh. Side eye says no. Is the batter sad sack? No. And Akiyama singles past second base for his second hit of the day. And we will go to a baseball right now check for Joey Votto. Joey Votto drew a walk. He is full hot. Freddie Peralta just gave up a hit. He is full cold. 4-4. Batter steps out of the box. Timeout, and then takes ball 4, base on ball. So Joey Votto drawing another walk. As Freddie Peralta is getting into a little bit of trouble here. 2 in a row on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th, and the second baseman Mike Moustakas is up over 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. 2-3-6. Pitcher DB control or dynamic. The side eye says he is dynamic. That's going to be a ground out to the pitcher. It doesn't matter because this will be, we'll just say a 1-3. Akiyama goes to third. Joey Votto goes to second, and then Castellanos will ground out to the shortstop to end the inning. You got 2 ground outs in a row there for being semi-dynamic. We go to the top of the 7th inning, 7-2 Redlegs, as Avisail Garcia leads off the top of the 7th inning. Anthony DeSclafani still out there on the mound. 3-3-4. Pitcher ace or a star? No. Is batter side sack? No. Is he eager? The side eye says yes, and he will ground out to the first baseman Joey Votto for out number 1. He would have got a hit there, but he was eager, and on that line they ground out instead of getting a base hit. So Omar Narvaez will be up next, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. And that'll be a strikeout for Narvaez. As we go to a baseball right now check, Anthony DeSclafani's full hot. Brock Holt single, he is full hot. 1-4. Cold batter, no. That'll be an outfield drama check. A big swing. Outfield drama check. 3-3. Is the left fielder goal? That is Winker. No, he is not. And that's going to be a single and a fumbled pickup, and the batter safe at second on the error. So that's the Reds' 3rd error of the game. He goes to second on the error by the left fielder. And we go to a player experience check for the pitcher, who will get pinched hit for. Righty, so I technically want a lefty. That's Ben Gamble. I try to play these out as, even though I know it's a player experience check, I'm not going to throw up an icon just to have that advantage, or I wouldn't give a prospect or throw up a prospect to have advantage me. The only thing that makes sense is a righty pitcher, a lefty batter. I want to save Ryan Braun. Actually, I want to save the others until later. And Ben Gamble's still a semi-slugger, semi-whiffer. And he is a lefty, so he makes sense. I'm going to send up Ben Gamble to pinch hit Freddie Peralta. His day will be done if I can flip his card over. Come on. So Ben Gamble up at the plate with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Player experience check. Ben Gamble is semi-prospect. DeSclafani is neutral. 5-5. Full count. Batter steps out of the box. Timeout. Play resumes. Rule decider die for balls or strikeouts. Bullet will be a walk. Strikeout will be a blank, and it is a walk. So Ben Gamble walks. He is neutral runner. I'll bring up third baseman Eric Sogard, 1 for 3 on the day with a double. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. 2-4-6. Pitcher have control? Yes, he does, and that's going to be a ground out back to himself. 1-3. DeSclafani gets out of the little jam there. So the Brewers need a reliever. I'm going to save Corbin Burns. Let's see who they send up. Josh Hader's our closer. Alex Claudio will be coming in to pitch for the Brew Crew. Alex Claudio. Eugenio Suarez will be leading off the bottom of the 7th inning. 7-2 Reds. Suarez is 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a walk. 3-5-6. Are they the same righty on lefty? No. Batter utility or side sack? No. That's going to be a single down the third base line. I guess I should have looked. Alex Claudio is a lefty, Suarez is a righty, so that's my fault. Bring the hate, Milwaukee fans, as the left fielder Jesse Winker comes up. 1 for 3 on the day. Runner at first base here, no outs in the bottom of the 7th. 2-2-3. Is the pitcher wild? No. Batter slugger or utility? He is a slugger, and that's going to be a line out to the shortstop. Thought maybe Winker had his 2nd home run of the day, but just didn't happen as the shortstop Freddie Galvis comes up. Over 3. 2 strikeouts on the day. 2-3-3 again. Pitcher ace or a star? No, I had a 2-2-3. Alex Claudio, no. Is the batter a slugger? The side says yes, and that one connects, and Freddie Galvis with a shot to left field. Add 2 more for the Reds. It is 9-2. Galvis with a big shot, and the Reds are playing long ball today. Tucker Barnhart is up next. 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. 3-3-3. Is batter utility or side sack? Side says no. That's going to be a triple to the gap. What gap is it? He's going to pull it. Tucker Barnhart with a triple here in small Great American Ballpark, and that brings up the pitcher DeSclafani, and we will have a pinch hitter for him as lefty Casale, Philip Irvin. We'll go ahead and bring in Kurt Casale to pinch hit. I don't think he's gotten in many games this year. But Kurt Casale in to hit. That's only 2, so batting for the pitcher DeSclafani. Runner on third base. 1-5-5. Is he a home run king? No, and that's going to be a fly out to center field. And Barnhart's going to hold up. Just going to stay put at third base. Just didn't work out for Casale. That's Milwaukee's. And Shogo Akiyama will be up next with a runner on third base here with 2 outs. 4-6-6. Pitcher have control. The side eye says no. Is the batter a home run king or a slugger? No. That's going to be a difficult ground out to the second baseman Hyura, who's able to glove it, throw it on over to Smoke for out number 3. Claudio is not fresh. The Reds are going to bring in a reliever. That will be going to bring in Pedro Strop to take over for DeSclafani. The 9 spot to his name. Pedro Strop trying to get a few innings in before his suspension is announced. He is currently in an appeal. Lorenzo Cain will be leading it off here in the top of the 8th inning. He is over 3 on the day. Reds up 9-2. 156. Is he a whiffer? No. That's going to be an outfield drama check. We're going to look at 2-4. Center fielder, is he gold? No, he is not. And a ball slips through for a base hit single. Lorenzo Cain is on. We go to a team chemistry check for the left fielder Christian Yelich. 6-6 is the batting team harmony. No, they are not, and that's going to be a strikeout for the first out. And the second baseman Keston Hiura up next. He is over 3 with a strikeout. 1-1-4. Is the pitcher fresh? Yes, he is. That's going to be a ground out to the shortstop. Over to Moustakas. Over to Votto for a 6-4-3 double play to get out of the inning. Pedro Strop with a good inning there. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Still 9-2 as Alex Claudio is going to stay out on the mound. Joey Votto to lead it off. He is 1 for 2 with a single and 2 walks. 3-3-6. Pitcher ace or dynamic? Semi-dynamic. Zardi says yes. Fly out to center field. Lorenzo Cain for out number 1. We go to a player experience check for Mike Moustakas. Full icon versus Claudio, who is neutral. Mike Moustakas is 0 for 4 on the day. 4-6. Icon pitcher? No. And a hard shot to shallow right field. A great play by the first baseman to the pitcher, 4 and out. So Smoke makes a great play. Tosses it on to the covering Claudio for out number 2. And Nicholas Castellanos will be up next. 2 for 4 today with a home run and a single. 1-6-6. Pitcher Workman or Gilded? No. Is the batter whiffer? The side eye says no. That's going to be a ground out to Sogard at third base for out number 3. To the top of the 9th. Can the Reds make it 2 in a row? We shall see as Justin Smoke leads off. Top of the 9th inning for the Brewers. Pedro Strop still out there on the mound. Oh, and I did not change him over. I always do that. But through the wonderful power of editing, I got everything fixed on my screen. And let's go ahead and get this game rolling again as Justin Smoke is going to be leading it off. Pedro Strop still out there on the mound. Try to finish this game off. Smoke is 0 for 3 on the day. 2-2-3. Is the pitcher wild? No. Batter slugger or utility? The side eye says he is utility. It also says he is a whiffer, so that'll be a strikeout for out number 1. Avisel Garcia will be up next. 0 for 3 with a strikeout on the day. 1-4-6. Is the pitcher flash? Yes, he is. Good eye? No. That'll be a strikeout for out number 2, and the Brewers are down to their last out. Omar Narvaez, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and a strikeout, will be up next. 4-5-6. Is the batter patient? No. That'll be a fly out to Shogo Akiyama in center field, and the Reds make it 2 in a row as the fireworks blast off. Whew. Good game today. 9-2. Reds make it 2 in a row. They improved to 4-6 on the year. Milwaukee drops to 5-5 on the year. So let's check out check out the line score. Milwaukee Brewers 2 runs on 7 hits, no errors, 5 left on base. Cincinnati with 9 runs, 12 hits, 3 errors, and 7 left on base. Anthony DeSclafani is going to pick up the win. Eric Lauer gets the loss. That is DeSclafani's first win of the year. He is 1-1. The Reds are now 4-6. Let's check out some stats for the Reds. Anthony DeSclafani goes 7 innings, gives up 2 runs, none of them earned, on 6 hits, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk. So good outing by him. For Milwaukee, Eric Lauer goes 4 1/3. He gives up 7 runs on 8 hits, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks. Take a look at some batting by the Reds. Nicholas Castellanos had 1 home run, 4 RBIs. Jesse Winker had a home run, 2 RBIs. Freddie Galvis with a home run, 2 RBIs. Eugenio Suarez had 1 RBI, so that makes up your runs. Tucker Barnhart with a triple. Nobody with a double. Eugenio Suarez went 3 for 3 on the day. He had a walk in there. So good day by the Reds. Suarez needed that game as he's definitely been struggling early on. Maybe this is a turning point. Heck, maybe that 5th spot, a good spot for him. But that'll wrap things up for us here in 2020 Cincinnati Reds pre-play. As always, I appreciate you watching. It means a lot to me that you take time out of your day to watch. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and let me know what you thought. Make sure you subscribe so you can stay up to date on the action, and make sure you hit that bell so you're notified whenever a video is uploaded. Reds big winners today, 9-2, and as always, until next time folks, have a great night. God bless.